Okay, we're going to try this again without knocking everything down. I didn't mean to jump on like that, but apparently I just did. Oh my goodness. So we're back. We are back. It's starting to storm here, so I kind of wanted to get a head start on this. So as you're coming in, be sure to say hello. I'm looking to try to find myself here. Sometimes it's hard to find yourself, right? Can we all relate to that? So give a few minutes for everyone to come in. Looks like I'm facing the correct way this time. Just maybe upside down. Which should be an easy fix, right? Should be, right? Alright, as soon as I can find where's that thing. Let's see how that goes. That wasn't the one. So as you're coming in, be sure to say hello. If you're watching on the replay, then be sure to type #replay. Maybe this time I got it right. Let me bring this down a little bit. See if I can see in my phone if I'm going the right direction or not. Okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe this is it. So happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween. Oh my goodness, I'm still going the wrong direction. What the ham bone? This is why I come on early. I wish I could just kind of, not go live until I have this all situated. No, I'm upside down again. Oh my gosh. My pumpkin should be at the top of my page. So anyhow, be sure to say hello when you're coming in. Drop a little emoji. Let me know that you're here. Let me fix that. I have a small little, I'm going to call it an unbagging rather than an unboxing. But happy Halloween, everybody. I don't know about where you're at, but where I'm at, I believe the storm has arrived. It's just crazy, crazy weather. Unbelievable. It's snowing in some parts. It's raining in some. I just went out because I heard the UPS man, which it wasn't for me. Oh my gosh, it is like so humid and hot out. How is it where you're at? Happy Halloween, Lisa. Thanks for stopping in. As you're coming in, be sure to leave a comment to let me know you're here. I have 2 giveaways tonight. What I'm doing is I'm going to give a few cards away. And I also have an extra stamp set from Paper Pumpkin and a Night of Navy ink spot to give away. So if you don't currently get Paper Pumpkin or you didn't get it this month, you can either put in stamp set that you're interested in or cards. So just be sure to pop in and say which you're interested in, and I'm going to do a drawing at the end. If I miss any of your comments while I'm here, I apologize, but I will go through them before I finish up. So just let me know which you're interested in, and I'll put you in for the drawing. That was like a cat hair or something. But I'll go ahead and do my little unbagging. I hope everybody's having a great day wherever it is you're at. I hope you're staying cool or warm depending on what you have going on in your area. It's just windy here, and we're under some kind of severe thunderstorm watch. And yeah, it's just crazy. So let's go ahead and see what I got in my little unbagging. Now, I took advantage of the promotion Stampin' Up! Was having with the 15% off, because being a demonstrator, I get 25% off, and 15% off, I mean, that's quite a savings. And boy, it's really hitting the window here. So I got the Winterwood stamp set. I've had my eye on this one for the longest time, and I love it. I love this tree. I mean, you can do fall, summer, winter. They give you this season, so it could go all year through. So I got that one. Also got Best Catch, which by one of the demonstrator groups, I heard this was one of the lowest on the sale. I guess because probably everybody has it but me. But it's hard to find cards to create for men in your life. So not just men, you know, brothers, uncles, you know, whatever. So I just have been seeing so much done with this set. So my dad's already passed, but I mean, other people, I still have dads and making cards for them. So I got that one. And yeah, this is not one that I would have gotten. The Cling set for the win. But if you're a big sports fan, you might want to check this one out. This one was not on the 15% off sale, however. But I'm going to be doing having a party on Super Bowl Sunday, and it's going to be a tailgate party. So I thought this would definitely, with the football and all these, it would be some fun cards you can create with that. So that's why I got that. So be sure to check out my events. Weather is nice here now, about 30 Sunday, 30 sunshine all day. Oh, okay, good for you. We've had cloudy and miserable. Okay, so I got those stamp sets. I'll put them aside. And then I got some ribbon. I love this sparkle ribbon. This is the black. It just says black. Does it really say what it is? Oh, here. Glittered organdy ribbon. And I like the glitter in there. I just used up my last roll. And I got this Merry Christmas ribbon. How beautiful is that? This is, let me find the English, Classic Weave Ribbon. This is in the holiday catalog. And I love the copper on there. I think that'll be really nice. I'm on the copper kick. So I got some of this copper trim. I ran out of that. And then I also got this ruche ribbon. This is in the real red. And let's take a peek at this. Oh, this is nice. Real nice. I love that one. I'm ordering it this weekend. Which one? One of the ribbons, Carol? The black one? Because there's a delay, so when you type that, I don't know which comment you were referring to. So let's try to see how well this is with tying a bow. Because it's a little bit thicker than we're used to. But, Chai. Oh, and look, it ties a real nice bow. It stays because it has that ruching. Hi, Lori. Happy Halloween. So although it's Halloween, I'm focusing on paper pumpkin. So yeah, I picked up some fun ribbon. So be sure to check those out. Okay, don't forget when you're coming in, be sure to say hello. I'm having a drawing, 2 different choices. You can either have a pack of handmade cards or the paper pumpkin stamp set, along with the, you'll have a new one, of course, you won't be getting this one, along with the Night of Navy ink pad. I'll send that to you, and I'll send to you also some little note cards and envelopes too, because you can't do the stamp set without having something to stamp on. So be sure to, as you're coming in, say if you want cards or stamps, either one. Let me know. Okay, so a couple of things. I have a brand new host code that I just put up today, and it's TVMHSUHD W. You can find that posted above or below, wherever it is, on my Facebook page, also on my demonstrator website, and on my blog at blogger@StampinSueCreates. So what I'm focusing on for the month of November is the Harvest Hellos. Let me move the sticky notes. Harvest Hellos bundle. So what you will receive is a pack of pre-cut cards that you can assemble. And you will also get one that I create for you with a hand stamp thank you card. So these are just some of the cards that I created with the bundle. And that's going to be my free gift if you place an order of $50 or more and use the current host code. So that is going to be until November, was it the 30th? Or where did I put that? Oh, I look at my notes here. Okay. I guess I didn't put that down. I thought I put it down somewhere. Probably on my demonstrator website. But it's like the day before, I think, with Thanksgiving and that. But anyhow, as long as I still have supplies left, I'll send it through November. But you do have to put your order in during November, $50 or more. And be sure to use the host code so that I know you want the card pack. Okay, Lisa, I see you. You put cards. Okay. Lisa, do you currently get the paper pumpkin? I would assume that's probably why you did cards. Cards for Lisa Johnson. Alright. I'll put them up here, and then later I'll do the drawing. So anyhow, these are some fun cards. Here's this little apple. Look how cute this is. Isn't that cute? And here it is on a card. So I'll have a little YouTube video to show you how to put your cards together. If you don't have the bundle, you certainly can use whatever it is you already have, or you might want to purchase the bundle when you're placing your order. But this is going to be when I'm going to show you how to do this fun watercolor, so you'll be able to play with that. And here's a fun little fun fold. Here's a cute little one here with some apples, and I'll have these all posted. And I'll give you some hints and tips as to how to put them together. So that's going to be for the month of November. All right. Let me just go over a few other things and then we'll get started. Okay, place that. Check out my other events on the online website. Let me put something in front of you while I jibber jabber with housekeeping. Okay, Carol. I will go back in before I hang up here. Cards for Carol. And I know Carol gets paper pumpkin. Carol Williams. Very good. So we got 2 cards so far. You do. Okay, that's what I figured, Lisa, that you probably do. Okay, so I also have a monthly card swap. So let me know if you're interested in joining. You only need to make 1 card. It's a private Facebook group that I have, so you would be sent an invitation to join it if you're interested in doing it. Sign-ups are now being taken for November by 11/9. So 11/10 I will post who's swapping with who. And we're working with Christmas, being that's already going to be November. So you can swap every month or you cannot. I will post it every month, and you just add your name to underneath the posting if you're interested in being in for that month or not. So I'm going to also be doing, these are some of the fun things I'm doing for November, a monthly card challenge. So I'll post a card challenge on the Facebook group. So you just have to create a card using that layout. Be sure to share your card under the posting of the card challenge. Now I realize you probably cannot post, from what I'm hearing, on this page. But if I have another group, it's called Stampin' Sue Creates Stampers Group. So if you need help in finding that, let me know. That one you're allowed to post under. So I will post it over there. And just with the card challenge, and just post your cards underneath there, and it'd be fun to see what everybody comes up with the card challenge. So I'll be doing that. I love receiving cards. So if you'd like to send me a card, I would love to share your card on my Facebook Live events. And I'm going to be doing these every Thursday. Unless, with Thanksgiving, of course not. There is a Thursday, I believe it's before I go to On Stage, that there's a support group meeting for when my mom was down at hospice. They have a yearly get together, so that's on a Thursday. I'll be attending that. So, but I'll post that or not. So I will post during my Facebook events the cards I receive. So send me your hand stamped cards and be focused during my Facebook Live. It's just a fun way to. I hate getting bills in the mail. I'd love to get cards. So also make a card, send a card promotion. November is the month of giving thanks. So try to send a hand stamped card each and every day of November. And if you do, be sure to post your cards. I want to see what everybody's doing. Sometimes I need ideas too, and you guys can help me out. Also, what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring workshops back. So being, again, the month of November is giving and being thankful for things. I'm very thankful for all of you guys out there, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't still be here. It'll be 20 years next year that I'm a demonstrator. So what I'm doing is if you'd like to book a workshop, whether that be an online Facebook workshop, a catalog workshop, or an in-person workshop, of course, $150 is considered a workshop. So with that, I'm giving you an additional $10 in host benefits as a special thank you for the month of November. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I have limited dates available. Card swap is fun. Yes, it is. The card swap is fun. So let me know if you'd like to schedule an upcoming event. If you don't want to have to clean your house, and some people don't like having people come to their house, come on over to my house. We'll do it here. I don't care. I love having people over and entertaining. So anyhow, that is all of my notes. This is my little notes here with a little bit of my lunch on there. I'm sorry for that, but you got to get stuff done, right? So how many of you saw this fun card? And I'm sure my daughter, she had some teary eyes when I showed her, because I needed a photo. So this is little Preston. It's hard to believe, it was just a few short years ago he was that little. So we're jumping right into paper pumpkin alternatives here. And I wanted to share this because people are always wanting to send cards during Christmas, and you're just not quite sure how to incorporate cards with photos. So here's a great idea. I just cut out that tree, and I didn't throw that tree away. I saved that tree because I can use that for something else. Oh, thank you, Lori, for the congrats. And so on the inside, I just kind of covered that, put a little frame around it, and the little piece I cut off on the side here, I just stuck it on the inside. So how fun is that? And there's that little snowman with the little embellishment kit, if you have that. And the snowman was actually, because I like to use every little bit, when you have this left over from your paper pumpkin, you have this whole centerpiece. And you can use it to punch out, different ovals, circles, whatever you want to punch out. But I stamped a snowman on that, and I used that to punch him out. So you can't really see on the photo, but he glistens because he has that little bit of glistening from the trees. The trees I did just like the suggestion on the 3D. And yeah, I think it's super cute. I know my daughter loved it. So don't throw any of these things away. You can also use these as a stencil, which, is a lot of fun too. There was just so many ideas that I ran out of time. This week was not a good week for me. I was just very tired all week, and it was hard for me to actually come up here and do some creating because I was just so tired. So those of you that don't get paper pumpkin, this was the basic paper pumpkin card, which this just alone is really nice. I mean, it looks very 3D once you add those little embellishment pieces, which this card kit, you got 10 of them. So I still have, I don't know what, that's thunder or what. So I still have some left. This very easily pops right out of here. I just pull from the top and out it comes. So look at these cute little trees. So what did you guys think of this kit? I thought this kit was fabulous. Okay. You've been tired as well. Oh, okay. Must be some. I mean, we're in trouble there, Lori, because we changed the clocks on Sunday, and if we're tired now, we're going to be comatose by then. But here's a cute little card. Now, it doesn't have to be just for Christmas, right? I did this right before I came on here, and I had a couple of those skeletons hanging around. So look how cute that is. I made it into a Halloween card. So there's another idea for you. I have quite a lot of ideas, so yeah, it's that dang weather. And rheumatoid arthritis. Actually, I have to say, knock on wood, Lori, my rheumatoid arthritis has been okay so far. Just saying. How about a little box? Now this was done with one of the cards. Very simply done. All you need to do is you can cut this right off here, okay? And I put this in my scoring tool, and I scored 1 inch all around, and just folded it. And I did the same for the bottom. Now, one thing that I did not do, which I wish I did do, was to make either the bottom or the top, make the top one a little bit larger or the bottom one a little bit smaller, because they're actually the same size. But it worked. It still worked. And let me try to get this off of here just to show you. So then on the inside, there's our little paper that our paper pumpkin comes in. So why not utilize that? You can put some chocolates or some jewelry or something. But if you see how it kind of crunched up a little bit? So you want to make, like I said, your box lid a little larger or your bottom just a tad bit smaller. But I made a cute little box. So just score 1 inch all the way around, and then just on 2 of the ends, just snip them and glue them. And I put it so that the glued pieces are on the inside, so you don't have any of that on the outside. It's very clean. If you have any pieces like hanging over here, just snip them. Snip them with your scissors. But how cute is that? Cute little box. And this is just that white, what's that? White, it's the one, the flax ribbon. Somebody help me out there. And I just separated it a little bit. Let me try to tie a bow here. And cute little box idea. And just use little winter wishes on that. Cute. Really cute idea. Oh, thanks, Carol. Super cute. Hi, Jason. How are you tonight? Okay, so let's go. I have so many other cards to share. Now, all right. So let's bring in another one. How about this one? Now, this is using the Most Wonderful Time. Is it Most Wonderful Time? The product medley. They have these beautiful die cuts on there. So the little deer and the trees, they're die cut. It also comes, it's a whole medley of products. Now this background, I'm sure those of you that know, these are the beautiful envelopes that it comes with. When you open this, cute, I'm good, tired, a lot to do with Stampin' Up, never enough time. Oh, Jason, I hear you. Wait till you get to be my age, Jason. I hate to tell you, it doesn't get any easier. We were just saying about, this was not a good week for me. I was just very tired all week long. But anyhow, when you take your envelope and you take it apart, this is what you have on the inside. So you can just cut that up, which is what I did on this card here, and use that right on the front to give a little bit of a fun background. And then the inside, the little strip that I cut off, I just put a little bit there, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, and then stamped the little bird, because the stamp set comes with the little bird, the little cardinal. And you could do it blue, you could do it as a blue jay, you can use it black, be a black bird. I mean, you can make any kind of bird you want. But there's those little snowflakes. Now a little tip with those little snowflakes. if I can find mine. Where are they? Okay, so here they are. I mean, they are teeny tiny, right? So here's what you have to do. Get yourself, take your pick tool. If you don't have one of these, I mean, everybody needs to have one of these. So you want the end that has the putty. And let me move this aside. And here's what I did. I opened my bag, kind of made them come down a little bit close, and I just took my pick tool and I just picked them up just like that. Put my little spot of glue on and just put it right there. Use my finger to, you know, to let it release. But take your pick tool is definite and leave them in the bag because, you know, if you're doing any of the sequins, definitely everybody needs. I mean, this is a $10 item. And it has the scoring blades, which I have separately. It also has on the other side, it has one of the little poker tools, which comes in handy. It has this little spatula. I mean, really, for a $10 item. And then you can also get the little brush for the end. So when you're doing your die cuts, you know, that's an additional purchase. But it works great with these teeny tiny things. Rather than using tweezers or anything like that, it works really, really good. So definitely check that out. But yeah, don't forget the envelopes. I mean, you can also cut the front of this, you know, and make something fun out of this as well. So I know you may ruin an envelope, but look at the fun you'll have, right? No worries there. It's just an envelope, people. Okay, so let's move on to another one. Okay. I saw this and I'm like, yeah, I have to make one of these. I can't tell you how many I goofed up on. The definite thing you want to do is make sure your trimmer still has the numbers on it. I have two trimmers. One does not and one does. One is so well loved. I actually just ordered the brand new trimmer. So as soon as I get it, I'll be doing a walkthrough with that. But it ended up being so much easier than I made it be. So here's your card base. Your card base is, let me put it on here. It's 11. Okay, so you want to cut it 4 1/4 by 11, and then you want to use your cut blade, and you're going to come up 1 inch from the bottom. I'll lay it down on here. I'll have to do a video on this. Love the new trimmer. You'll love it. Oh, I know. I held out till today. I wanted to make sure I get it. Now, those of you watching that are not demonstrators, starting tomorrow, you can order the trimmer. It's $25. Stampin' Up's not sure how many, though, how overwhelming it's going to be, but they do have ones in the warehouse. That's not saying they may go on back order, but it's just going to be a short time because they have a lot more coming. There's also a rose medley, a rose bundle that you can get, which I had just ordered some of that today too. I kind of waited last minute. So yeah, you'll want to check that out. But 1 inch from the bottom, and let me just double check. I'm going to have, like I said, I will have to do a video on this, although I know there's a lot of videos out there. 1 inch in and 1 inch, take your blade at 1 inch and score it, well, cut it all the way down to 6.5. Okay, 6.5. And then you're going to score at the opposite side at 1 inch, 2 inch, and then you want to do just the center at 5.5, and then just the two ends at 6.5. But like I said, I'm going to do a video on that. Although if you can't wait for me, oh, there's a snowflake. If you can't wait for me, it's called a stepper card. But let me show you. Whoop. Look at how I'll put it this way so you can see it. It's kind of hard to show on video. But it just, this piece comes out. See how that operates? And I mean, when it stands up, it's just so beautiful. And I absolutely love it. Then I use the crystal effects on here. Can you see that on the trees? I use the crystal effects, which has a little bit of glitter in. You can also use your puff. Why does my mind never work? The puff paint in the little squeeze bottle. Be careful with that because it comes flying out. Shake it up really well before you start with it. But this has to be my favorite card. So those of you that are entering, if you are interested in the cards, I will make you one of these to send so you'll have a sample. So like I said in the beginning, if you're coming in, I have 2 giveaways tonight. I have either the stamp set and a Night of Navy ink pad. It's a new one. It's not going to be the used one. So either put cards down, or you'll get a set of cards, or stamps to get the stamp and the ink spot, and then I'll throw in some little note cards in that. Oh, nice add-on of the paints. I have those too. Yeah, definitely add those. I mean, just that little bit. I think you could see it. I'm not sure you can see the glitter, but I'm all about things that have glitter already in them. Like Wink of Stella would be beautiful on this. The puff paint would be beautiful on this. Just things to embellish that, you know, just little things. Doesn't take a whole lot, but that's a real nice stepper card. I'll be doing a video on that to show you. So, thank you, Lori. Okay, so here's another one. Now this one is using the gold Delicata ink pad. So we have the, if you haven't seen these yet, we have copper, and I'm not sure if they're still all available. I believe some of them were on low inventory. We have silvery shimmer. This is celestial copper, silvery shimmer. And sorry if I move that, I'm just reaching over. And we have golden glitz. And be sure to get the refills with it if they're not sold out. And just a word of caution, these are in the holiday catalog. That's not saying that they're still going to be available. When they sell out, they sell out. Okay, so if you're interested in those. And these you can use to emboss because they are a pigment ink. But on this card here, I didn't emboss it. I just stamped it and just let it dry. They dry rather quickly. You know, not as quick as our dye ink, but they dry quick. And just use that little snowflake stamp. And very simple, a little layer of black. And yeah, how fun is that? So that doesn't even have any embellishments other than a little season's greeting and that little strip down there. But the Delicata inks are really fun to work with. Like Jason said, just not enough time, you know, in the day to do all the things that we want to do. Now this one here, you kind of may say, oh, that looks like the sample. Nope. I took one of my circle dies. I'm not sure if you can see that. And maybe you could see it there. I cut out the trees, and then the background I raised up on dimensionals. So this background piece is on dimensionals. The trees are down flat on the card. These little white birch trees are raised up with dimensionals. And then again, I use that crystal effects on there too. Ink's not on. Oh, do you think they're all back, Jason? Oh, good. Okay. So Jason said he doesn't think that any of them are back. Now it looks like my video stopped. Am I still on? Oh, there we go. If there was a little delay there, sorry. Like I said, you know, we're not having the best weather here. Okay, so we'll go off the charts a little bit, and we're going to bring that little snowman in. So this one I used some of the little dies from the Colorful Season with the little snowflakes. I used that one stamp that's on here, those little dots, and the craft pigment ink, and just stamped little dots on the background. Used a piece of white, again, incorporating the crystal effects with that little bit of glitter. And, of course, some little rhinestones on there to make a little more. But I just love that snowman. I mean, I love him to pieces. I can't get enough of him. And what I did with him for this, I just punched out the whole snowman. Well, I stamped them, punched them out, and I just used my markers to color in the little pieces rather than stamping them. You can use your blends for that, or you can use your regular markers for that. And raise this all up on dimensionals. And it's a cute little card. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be a birthday celebration. It could be anything. All right. Now, don't forget to Stamp your envelopes. Look at how beautiful that snowflake looks on the back of the flap of your envelope. And don't forget the front. Just a simple little snowflake. Look at how much that just brightens everything up. Now here's the card. I originally did it just as suggested in the kit, but I brought in, again, that that medley that's in the holiday catalog. Everything is, you know what I mean. That has little gold stars in it. So I put little gold stars, and they're 3-dimensional, on top of my tree. And I raised up my little deer. Now, these are die cuts, and they have stickiness on the back. So what I would recommend is, if you're going to use the 3D method, where you're going to raise them up with dimensionals, stick your dimensionals on. Don't peel off the back paper of the dimensional. Take your embossing buddy and rub it all over the back of the deer. Then peel off and then apply. So this way, the rest of your deer will not be sticky. All that's going to be sticky is where you put your dimensionals. Just a little thought there. But I thought the card kind of needed a little something extra. So the deer is perfect. So definitely, that product medley, I mean, I did a video on it the other day. Go back in on my YouTube channel at Stampin' Sue Creates. Check out the video to see all the things that are included. Wonderful time. It's a wonderful time. I think it's called A Wonderful Time. Somebody correct me. The snowflakes come from a die. Yes. They were the colorful, I believe it's the colorful season die. The one that has the branch and the Adirondack chair. I believe it came from that. The snowflakes, Jason. So, yeah, look how pretty. Just, I mean, I love the deer on there. Pretty. So here's another one. Now, this one I used that frost paper that's in the holiday catalog. I love that paper. I have a whole pack of it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I would have done a lot more with it. I just found a few sheets laying there. But look how pretty that is. And again, add a little bit of glistening just from some rhinestones on there. You know, Wink of Stella can also be added. The inside, what I did is I stamped off the snowflake. Okay, stamped off and then stamped on my card, and then I used the Night of Navy to stamp over that with wishing you a Merry Christmas. Now the snowflake was a lighter blue, so you want to use something a little bit lighter, depending on what color blue you have in your stash. But just to kind of give it a little something on the inside too. Most Wonderful Time is medley. Thank you, Jason. I knew I could count on you to help me out. So anyhow, is that it? Yeah, that's it. But look at the wide variety. And don't forget your envelopes and the inside of your envelopes. Rip them apart. It's okay. You can always get more envelopes. All the wide variety of different cards. This one you can do absolutely nothing to. And I just love this one. I just think he is just the cutest. And also, of course, a Halloween one incorporating last month's paper pumpkin as well. But, oh, and let's not forget our little box. Our little treat box, too. You could put little chocolates or anything like that in there. Okay, so is anybody else interested in entering the drawings? So I have one drawing for a set of cards. And I have another drawing that is the stamp set and the ink pad. So it'll be a brand new one, not the one I used. Brand new Stampin' Spot Night of Navy, along with the little paper pumpkin stamp spot. And also I'll throw in some note cards and envelopes. So when you get it, in case you don't have anything. Okay, Laura, you're in for the cards too. The cards is popular tonight. Do you guys like it when I do card giveaways? Lori? Cards. I don't have anybody down for the stamp set. I may have to keep that for myself. Okay, we got 3 cards so far. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I missed anybody, let me go up to the top. I got Lisa down for cards, Carol down for cards, and Lori down for cards. Anybody else? Happy Halloween. Christmas one. Okay, cool. Cards. There's for Lisa. Cards for Carol. Now, I'll take pictures of all these so that you guys can see them. Okay, so I only have you three guys. Last chance, last call. I thought because, you know, Halloween was kind of being discontinued in so many towns that I was going to have a huge following tonight. Now, I would appreciate it if you did, if you know somebody that would be interested in watching this, to, you know, tag their name or to share it. I'm trying to get myself out there a lot further. Oh, Cecilia, there you go, cards. I didn't see you pop in. Did I see you pop in? Hello, Cecilia. Okay, so Cecilia cards. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? Last call. So anyhow, now, if you missed it from the beginning, I'm going to post this, and tomorrow it should be posted on my YouTube channel. So those of you watching on YouTube, sorry you missed it, but I will be back here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on my Stampin' Sue Creates Facebook page, sharing new projects and having just a fun little workshop. So if you missed out, you love the ideas. Oh, thank you so much. And I still have so much more left. I mean, this is still my one box. I still have, you know, cards and things left. Now, I saw another demonstrator because, you know, we love to share and love, you know, to, I mean, the way I feel about my cards and that is feel free to case them, to create them, and to give them, and to share them. I'm not one of those kind of people that I'm like, oh, these are my designs, you can't, you know, you can't do that. No, I'm not like that. I share my ideas because I want people to create them. So another demonstrator took, of course, I didn't use all my cardinals yet, but she used this piece on a card. You know, after all your little cardinals are cut out, just to use this as a layering with something over it. But, hi, Mary. On the back here, I was playing around with my blends, and I'm like, yeah, you can take these little birds on the back and put them there, and you can color him any color you want him to be. I use my Stampin' Blends on these. You can use the markers as well because it's just little. You know, you'll be fine with that. But look how cute that is to make them a little bluebird. So turn them over and make them any kind of bird you want. Make them black for blackbird, yellow, could be canary, whatever, you know. But I still do have a lot of things left. I still have a lot of dimensionals left. I still have card fronts left. I still have these little pieces left. And you can also use what's left over on this. You know, you can incorporate that in your cards. So nothing ever goes to waste with any of these paper pumpkin kits, I'm telling you. I mean, it is just so worth it. Mary, I'm doing a giveaway. You're in on the end of the whole event. I'm doing a pack of cards to give away, or you can put your name in to get the stamp set, a new one. The paper pumpkin stamp set, Night of Navy ink spot, and some note cards and envelopes. So it's your choice. Final call for the drawing. Those of you watching the replay or on YouTube, oh, you need to come back next time, every Thursday, 7 p.m. So Mary, I got your ticket here. I'm about ready to do the drawing. Just let me know which one you're interested in, or if you're not interested in any one, then more the merrier. So let me know. And again, I am going to be posting a lot of things through my Facebook page, things I have coming up in November, the swap group that I have. Still waiting on Mary. Let me grab a little sip here. Seems like the rain has slowed down a little bit, which is good. Mary, are you there? Everybody is on edge, waiting to see if they're going to be the winners. So we only have people for cards. So, Mary, I'm not sure if you received Paper Pumpkin or not. But if you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you want the stamp set and ink spot, then it's yours. Because everybody else wants the cards because they're Paper Pumpkin subscribers. Okay, let's give Mary another minute to respond. Sorry for being late. What am I choosing? You're choosing either the stamp set, the Paper Pumpkin stamp set from this October one. So I have a brand new one and an ink spot and note cards and envelopes. So you can choose stamp, or you can choose cards, which is going to be a pack of pre-made cards already incorporating this month's Paper Pumpkin. And one of the cards that you'll receive is this step card. It's one of the cards. I'll be doing a video on that to showcase that. So, I don't know which cards yet you're going to get. I haven't decided that yet, but we'll see. So, either the cards or the stamps. That's all you got to let us know, and then we'll do the drawing. I'm not sure if you're, oh, you want the stamps? Okay, Mary, then the stamp is yours. So, Mary, stamps. So, congratulations, Mary. She must not be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Mary, are you not subscribing to Paper Pumpkin? You need to sign up by the 10th. Next month is going to be coordinating gift tags, which I can't wait to create stuff with that. So you need to sign up, Mary. It's $22. It's really a bargain. Look at all the fun stuff I've created. I share every month. The last Thursday of the month is my Paper Pumpkin alternatives. That gives me extra time depending on when I receive them. So the last Thursday of the month, my Facebook Live is Paper Pumpkin alternatives. So I always give you other ideas if you're not, you know. But I loved the card idea just itself, that I didn't even want to do anything else but the cards. So, okay. All right, here we go, ladies and gents. In fact, I just used up a Halloween kit today. Happy Halloween. Well, happy Halloween. Hello, hello. Am I back? I'm so sorry. I'm going to finish. I guess that's Facebook saying, all right, Sue, get off. But I did do a Halloween card using this month's kit. Okay, so let's do the drawing for the cards. And the winner is, and I will get them out by this weekend. Okay, the winner is, here we go. Cecilia, congratulations. I'll be getting your cards in the mail to you by this weekend. And Mary, I'll be getting to you the stamp, the ink pad, and the note cards and envelopes, so you'll have something to stamp on, which I know you have something to stamp on, but you can't just give an ink spot and, you know, and a stamp set without paper, right? All right, everyone. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, give me thumbs up, those of you watching on YouTube. In order for me to continue to doing videos and things like this, I need your help. Let's get those subscribers up. That gets me excited when I see new people and I see people engaging on my events, because then I get excited to keep sharing a lot more. I'm in town on Saturday if you want me to drop by and pick. Oh, well, we could do that, Mary. That's fun. Let me know when you're around. Like maybe we can go for lunch or something. You know, let me know. Oh, thank you, Lori. All right, everybody. I'm going to head off now. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great night. Happy Halloween. And happy November 1st tomorrow. I'll be back next Thursday sharing more fun projects with you with who knows what. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Bye for now.